Hi everyone. I've been seeing people suffering from a lot of inferiority complex, lot of negative thoughts regarding their own capabilities. And I really feel that these thoughts, which are their limiting beliefs, are actually hindering their growth. And I truly feel that if they work on this part, life will change drastically for them. There will be a huge transformation. Now, I am talking about the limiting beliefs that we have, which we have collected from our childhood. When we have seen different things, experienced different things, heard different things, we have created our own beliefs. Now, those beliefs may not be true, they can be just made by us. So, how these limiting beliefs are hindering our growth. So, I'm going to discuss 5 topics about how these are hindering our growth and why it is so important for us to work on these limiting beliefs and transform them into empowering beliefs. So, here we go. Number one is when we have limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, uh, I'm not worthy enough, I will not be able to do this. I have not, I'm not capable to do such a difficult task. What we do is number one, we are stifling our potential. Now, what happens is our limiting beliefs, they act like self imposed ceiling on our capabilities. They convince us that we have not being, like able to achieve things and thus actually stifling our true potential. And by exploring and challenging these beliefs, we can break free from these constraints and reach out our to our true capabilities. So it's not that always you have to believe that what your thoughts are going is right, because these are created because through your experiences, through what you have heard, through what you have seen, through what you have felt, but these may not be true always. Second is uh, diminishing confidence. Now, what happens is more you think about uh, your capabilities, which are your limiting beliefs, where you are thinking negatively about your capabilities, you are diminishing your confidence, right? So you are actually eroding your self confidence and self esteem. When you believe that you can't do something, you approach tasks with doubts, with fear, and always thinking that I'm not able to perform my best. Is that right? It's not right, because you there are instances when you can really go that extra mile and perform really wonderfully well. Now, overcoming these beliefs helps rebuild your confidence and empowers you to take the challenges with a positive mindset. Now, you have to work, you have to be aware of these beliefs. Otherwise, you will not be able to work on themselves. So, awareness is the first step. Sit and think, why am I thinking like this? What is it true? Is it really valid? Or is it just made by me, created by me? Now, the third point is hindering goal attainment. Now, you have your vision, you have your dreams, you have your goals. But what happens is limiting beliefs often stop you from setting ambitious goals or pursuing your dreams. It makes you a mediocre person because you believe that you can't excel. So mediocrity is the way of life for you. So these limiting beliefs stop you from dreaming big, and they create a mindset that believes that success is impossible and preventing you to put in your best and understanding that you are capable of doing better things. And addressing and replacing these beliefs will enable you to achieve meaningful goals, will enable you to achieve goes faster. That is like basically to propel your growth much faster. And because the inner talk, the self talk that you are having is very different. It is pushing you towards your success. But if you have limiting beliefs, it is always making you fearful, and you are not able to push and be a go-getter and get what you want, the success, the growth that you are looking for. Okay. Fourth point is it impacts on mental health. Now, when you are constantly having limiting beliefs, thinking that I'm not good enough, how will I perform better? How will I do better in my professional area? How will I do better in my personal life? What happens is constant exposure to this limiting belief is actually exposing you into your to stress, to anxiety, overthinking, depression. So what happens is the pattern of the self talk becomes like that. It actually impacts your mental well being, because you are non stop thinking negative, and the pattern becomes like that, and you start believing truly that you are not good enough. It is not right. Correct? And the fifth point is influencing on decision making. So you can understand that when limiting beliefs are there in your mind, it actually affects significantly on the decisions you make, because the beliefs that you have creates your emotions, and when these emotions are not always positive, how will you make good decisions? It's difficult. So these limiting beliefs deter you from taking risks. So you can't take risks. And if you're not a risk taker, then life becomes monotonous, and you don't push yourself through to work on something really, really new, and something which is more ambitious. So what happens is new experiences don't come, and you stop getting or grabbing opportunity, because you're always fearful with it. So conquering these beliefs basically allows you to make decisions based on your true desires and aspirations that you have, which would actually lead you to a more fulfilling life. Just changes because you are constantly thinking that I will not be able to do it. So let's not waste money, let's not waste time, let's not take a new opportunity, let's not take any risk. No. This is not the right way. So when you actually understand, now I'll give you my example. 15, 20 years back, no, 15 years back, when I started this organization, like this company of mine, which is called Ranjana Ghoshal Training and Mentoring Systems now, I had a lot of doubt about myself, that I will have no identity of my own. I will remain a housewife who is not capable of even, uh, creating a new own identity. It is always someone's mother, someone's wife, someone's daughter-in-law, someone's daughter, which I did not actually want, to be really honest. I wanted to create my own identity. But I had this fear that I'm not good enough, because when I was young, I must have heard it sometimes. I must have gathered it from somewhere. So that risk taking was not in me. And on the contrary, I started feeling that I will lead a very mediocre life. But honestly, I don't lead a mediocre life. Right now, I lead a very fulfilling life by God's grace. I applied all the techniques and tools I learned over a few years, when I realized that nothing will change if I don't change. And how will I change? Through some framework, through some power tools, through some techniques. And I really feel that I took the right decision at the right time, when I decided no more of these limiting beliefs. No, I will not allow these limiting beliefs to attack me, to stop me from growing. And that is when I started working on myself. And honestly, honestly, I really feel that, like when I could do whatever I have done, anybody can do it, because I had a lot of difficulty in believing that I am capable enough. So here we go. This is Ranjana Ghoshal, a growth and transformation expert and a high performance coach, and an author of 2 books. I would highly, highly recommend you to work on your limiting beliefs, understand what is stopping you from your growth, and work on it. And if you want to learn more, you can connect on WhatsApp on the number 7045 855 358. Here we go. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Bye bye.